gosh, I don't remember what year it was. It must have been way even maybe early 2000, maybe 1999, right before when they still had Redbox, when you could put the DVD, and they would mail it to you and you'd be able to watch and bring it back. Yeah. Well, I knew a guy that did like a whole bunch of like programming, and I wanted my whole house to be integrated. I know he did a little bit in my first house, the very first house I got. He did a little bit of it, just the lights, but I'm like, can you do more? And he goes, well, I've never done it, but I'll program it. So he legitimately programmed everything in my house to be automated, which was never really automated because that never really existed back in the day.
Yeah.
And there was no, hey, Siri, turn this on, or hey, Alexa.
Yeah, yeah.
So he literally would be, I always tell him, you're in the closet, because he'd always be in the closet because it would be where the computer was and how he would program everything. He did the whole thing where I was able to, and my pool was not even connected or near my house. It was pretty far away. I live on 4 acres. But I was able to turn the TV, turn things on, turn things off from down there, be able to open up the shutters, turn the jacuzzi on, turn the slide, water slide on.
Yeah.
Then I was able to do things in the house. Then he actually mapped out on the touchscreen each room. So now I'm able to hit the room then, and then I'm able to go. And again, this was never, he programmed, he had books upon books of all the coding, which was crazy to me, which I thought was fascinating. But yeah, I spent millions of dollars, which now is probably really cheap now just to do.
Yeah.
Great. But I was ahead of the time, which was crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was so funny last night. You're like, I had automation before automation.
I did. I had automation before automation was there. I was actually programming things. And then now it's a lot easier.
Yeah, I had something like that in my one house where you had to plug it in, and one screen was for the pool, one was for the this and that, and then the next screen was for the lights.
Right.
You know,
and they had, well, he did it to where it was like every time you'd hit to that room, the room would go to, do you want the audio or do you want the lights?
Yeah.
And then you'd be able to turn down. So, because I had speakers in every room of all my house when I had as you get older, you realize, why do I need that big monstrosity? I don't. I was on 4 acres at 10,000 square foot house. My pool was on an acre of land. I had my master bedroom was 3,200 square feet.
What?
The master bedroom was 3,200 square feet. It was stupid.
That was like my first
It was on
house.
cribs. Yeah, exactly. My first house too.
Yeah.
I was on cribs for the one time, and I was like, yes, I really own the house. I didn't rent it.
Yeah.
So I lived in it for about 10 years, and I was like, you know what? Why do I have this? And I never went upstairs. After one of my daughter was old enough to take her own shower, get dressed, and come downstairs, I had about 3 or 4 bedrooms and her room, and I never went up there anymore. I had a game room. I had a whole bunch of them. I'm like, I'm not even here half the time. So trust me, kids, don't do that. Downsize. Or you know what? If you really want to get a big house, get the rooms just really big and just do like 3 or 4. It's a good idea.
You got that?
Yeah.
There's
So
gonna
do like
be
a
a
big
quiz.
theater. Yeah, big theater, big kitchen, big bedroom, living room. Done. I don't need anything else.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything else?